So, good morning. This is Allstarvanna. I'm new to YouTube. I decided to make a YouTube page because I am a new mother to a 9-week-old baby named Clover-Spade. And yes, that's her real name, Clover-Spade. I just wanted to make this page for myself and for other moms out there who want to see what other women are going through and who want to see what other women are doing so they could just make sure they're doing the right things and make sure they're not going crazy out there. Because I was just so nervous when I was pregnant, and other women's blogs helped me out. So I said, why not help other people out? Why not help other women out? So right now, I am pumping. I've been on this pump for about 30 minutes now. I use the Medela Pump In Style advanced pump, and I exclusively breastfeed her. And I like to pump around 8 times a day. Not every day I get 8 pumps, but I try to pump around 8 times a day. And I know that's hard for some women to try to do, but we just got to do what we got to do to get that milk out because that's the best for the baby. I don't knock any other mothers who formula feed. That's your choice. But for me, breastfeeding my daughter is the best. It gives me such bonding times. It gives me just all the time in the world with her, and that's what I just love. So right now, I'm pumping. I actually have the machine on low. That's probably why you can't hear it, but I'm pumping. What I like to do is start the machine off on super low. Literally, like when you turn it, make sure it's on the lowest. And I like to do that because I like for the machine to stimulate my baby, because that's how slow she will breastfeed. And just make sure your body thinks that the pump is your baby, and just do it super slow and let it come out really slow. You're not gonna get much with it on super slow. It's a few drops, and on a good day you'll get a lot of drops, but just a few drops, and then you'll just turn it higher, higher, higher until you reach the suction that's right for you. Sometimes I can't go all the way to max because it just hurts my nipples, but when I want to get all that milk out, I'll just deal with the pain to get every drop out, because every drop counts. So right now, my left side seems to be the breast that is pumping out the most milk. Right now it's on 5 ounces, and this is a Medela mini bottle, so it's getting a little higher. It's getting to be more than 5 ounces right now. And right now the right side caught up. It's actually on 4 ounces right now. Usually what I notice when I pump, one side would be full and the other side would be lacking. So I noticed some mothers said that they have a favorite boob who produces the most milk. But for me, it varies. One day it could be the left side who produces the most milk, and then one day it could be the right side. Today, actually, both of them are doing pretty well. The right one was lacking this morning, but it caught up and it's giving me about 5 ounces as well. What I like to do on pump sessions, I like to pump for a little bit, about 10 minutes, cut the machine off, give my nipples a break, start it back up. Give my nipples a break, start it back up. Because what I know is when I do a straight session of just pumping, 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 I don't produce as much milk. I think it's a mind game for your body that you got to give it a break, because that's what a baby would do. They would stop, they would go, they would stop. So that's just what's good for me. And what I also like to do is, let's just pretend this is a boob. I like to take my hand and start from the top and squeeze every drop of milk out while the pump is suctioning all the milk. I just squeeze, not hard, because you can really feel where the milk is at in your breast. At least for me, I feel where the milk is at. And you could just squeeze, 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 push down, just squeeze every drop of milk out. And you will hear the coming out, or you can just see it throughout the pumping. Like it's a plastic shields, you can just see through it, and you can see exactly what is coming out. When I'm having a slow pumping session, I just do that and I squeeze, and I get about a good ounce. It doesn't take nothing but just to hold your breast. Like, I don't want to show you my actual nipple. You want to just hold the pump like this and just squeeze like that down, and you can see how much your milk is coming out. That really works well for me. When I'm done pumping, I just like to do that to get every drop of milk out, because every drop of milk counts. Trust me, I know. So I'm gonna come back in a few minutes, and because I'm almost done pumping, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how much I pumped for this session and how long it took me to do it. Okay, so I'll be back. And sorry I look crazy. This is just me in the morning. I haven't did anything. I haven't did my hair. I brushed my teeth, but I haven't done anything. I've been cleaning around the house, doing paperwork, etc., etc. So this is just how I look, and I know I look a mess. So hey guys, I'm back. So this is how much I pumped on the right side. It's about 4.5 ounces on the right side, and that's really good for the right side today because it was lacking. The first pumps I got around 2 ounces, and the second pump I got around another 2 ounces or maybe less. So I just took my time with this one, and I squeeze, and I got about 4.5 ounces right here. And on my left side, I got 5 ounces exactly. If I would have stood on a little longer and squeezed, I would have got probably almost 6 ounces. It doesn't show 6 ounces on the bottle, but when it hits the top, you can tell that's 6 ounces. So yeah, I did it pretty well this session. It just takes time. It just takes time to do it. Like, trust me, when I first started, I was so impatient. I'm like, I'm never gonna get milk. I was crying. I was so depressed. I just thought my baby wasn't gonna get any breast milk because she didn't latch well. But now that she's, 9 weeks and she's learning how to latch, she's doing so much better, and she gets both breast milk from suckling on my actual breast and pumped bottle milk. And I just try to do my best to store so I can just have as much milk as possible if I ever, God forbid, dry up or anything like that. So for me, it's just all about timing your breasts, timing the pumping sessions, timing each side, and just being patient. I like to drink 1 cup of water before I start pumping, and eat a little bit, not eat too much, but just enough so your body can tell that you have nutrients in it. And what I also like to do is drink a cup of tea. It's either or, drink a cup of water or a cup of tea. Whatever works best for you, a cup of milk, anything to get some fluids in your body. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, write me below. If you have any questions on what I eat or anything you want to know, just write below and I'll try to make a video on it. Thank you. Have a good day.